This is a product demonstration that I'm going to do for our friends at Sherwin Williams. It's for the Fast Patch Smooth. We're going to show you how to do wall repair with this product and educate you a little bit on the product itself. It's Sherwin Williams sales number 972-6597. Sherwin Williams sales number 972-6597. Okay, so what we've got here is, let's say we've got a hole here, a doorknob goes through. What we want to do is we want to push in the damaged area, make sure nothing's sticking out, nothing's protruding. And same thing with like a wall anchor side, you just want to push in the damaged area. As long as nothing's sticking out and it's wiped clean, we're ready to make the repair. So inside the pack of the Fast Patch Smooth, each kit has 26 repairs. It has a center reinforcement patch, a fast patch that goes over the top of it, and it also have 25 other repairs, for a wall anchor size repair, nail holes, and a piece of tape you can either fold over on the outside corner. You can crease it this way, go over an outside corner if the metal's worn through, or you can crease it to do, the other way, peel it off, and do the inside corner. It also works for stress cracks. If you have a crack, you can just run this over the top of it, end to end, and you're ready to paint. You can either do it with skimming the edge or go direct to paint, either way. If you want it totally undetectable, I say you can just skim the edge, and we'll show you that here in a second. Basically, you take your center reinforcement patch, you peel it off, and you want to make sure, again, everything's stuck in and the area's wiped clean. You line it up, and then you press the air out, and you want to press firmly on the outside of the damaged area. As long as you press firmly, you're ready to go. Then we take the fast patch. Same thing, peel it off. We want to line it up over the top, pushing the air out, and again pressing firmly on the outside of the damaged area. Now to do the wall anchor size hole, same thing. We just line it up. We want to choose the right size product for the job. So we grab this size patch. We're going to stick it on here. Again, pressing on the outside of the damaged area. Now right now at this point, you can go direct to paint if you want, and some people this is fine. I say use a roller and we go to paint. We'll thin it out a little bit here. And then you can see it starts to blend in with the uneven edging. It helps it blend in. Now for people who want it to be people want it to be absolutely perfect, I can say what you can do is you can skim it. So you take just a little bit of a joint compound, on a little putty knife, and you just really want to do the edge. So, I just say just do the edges here. And it's so thin that when this dries, all you're doing is filling this tiny little edge, and what you want to do is you just want to you take a damp sponge, if you want it perfect, and you remove the mud from the patch. You can see right here, I have already done this with this other repair. And once it just skimmed in and dried a little bit, I just took a damp sponge and then just wiped off the patch, because all you're feeling is that little area. You want to just clean the patch. And then what you do here is I'll slide this over, and you can see what I've got here is I have a repair here and I've got a repair here. I painted right down the middle. Wanted to show how, here it is, once it's skimmed, the edge just disappears. You can't see it, it's there. Same thing here is if you want it perfect, you just skim and it's done. Now, if you're going to do a stress crack with a piece of the tape, same thing. You line it up over the crack. If it's irregular, you just chase it slightly overlapping. You skim the edge, and you can, and then just damp sponge, paint. It's going to be invisible. And instead of trying to fill the crack and have it come back, it just won't. You're hiding it. It won't be there. I'll show you the back so you can see the holes in here. You can see the 3 holes that we've repaired. And then there you go. And what I want to show you is this product also comes in a pre-textured finish. For the folks in the textured regions, it comes with an orange peel finish already on it. And the best selling point on this is for the customers, you want to show them is the strength of the product. The product is very, very thin. But even though it's just very, very thin here, with the uneven edging, you can see it just starts to blend in. But if you press this, I'll press on as hard as I can. You press this as hard as you can, and you can just see it's next to impossible to get through. You just can't get through it because it's very thin. It's not a paper fibered patch. It's a patented material, and it's just a very, very strong product. We also have, as a regular part of the Sherwin Williams planogram, is you might recognize the stress crack tape. Again, it's manufactured on the exact same type of material. It's the same material, same deal. And like I said, what we do here is as it shows on the back here, we've got to peel off the tape from the backing. You chase a crack, you go from the corner up. If it's irregular, you go to the second piece, and you just slightly overlap, and then you can go to paint. And for people who want it perfect, to where it's totally undetectable, you can just skim the edges, damp sponge, and roll it. And then what's going to happen is your customer's not going to see the crack again. The crack will be there. We're not trying to fix it. We're just hiding it. They're not going to see it because it's not a structural issue. It's just a visual thing. People don't want to see it. And the stress crack tape smooth is Sherwin Williams sales number 9726605. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the stores, when they receive product, they're going to receive some fast patches here, just the loose product here. So you'll be able to pull this off, and you'll be able to demonstrate the strength of the product to your customer. Because if you can see this, try it for yourself. That sells it every time. It's just a simple, easy product. It's a simple repair, and it's a very strong one.